Hello friends, this is Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. I've got about 15 minutes before I have to get ready for work. So I thought I'd try to work on this little journal, My Beloved, the one we've been working on, or I've been working on the 3 in my series of doing a journal from a book, start to finish. So today I'm working on the pages, and we'll see what we can get done in 15 minutes this morning. But I've already kind of put these pages in, but I need to add some more, and let me show you what I've done so far. This is the pages from the book. The first page on each signature, I've got 3 signatures. So the first page on each signature is a page from the book, and then a double-sided piece of scrapbook paper, another page from the book, and double-sided scrapbook paper. And I guess that's all I have so far, about 4 pages, I would say 4 or 5 pages. This one looks like it has a little bit more. But these pages from the book were so beautiful, and so I wanted to use some of those. And then my double-sided scrapbook paper. So next what I have to put in is some Edith Holden pages. And I have a small Edith Holden here, so I want to see if I can put some of these in. And you can see how they will fit in the book. They're going to be too wide, but the length is going to be pretty perfect. So let's see what we can do with these. See, I have the other journal here, and y'all kind of overwhelmingly said you wanted me to do this one first, because I was trying to figure out which one I wanted to just focus on and get done first. So I'm going to do this one like you asked, and then I'll do the other 2, which I also love. I love all 3 of these. So I pulled this out, and I'm going to look for some pages, see if I have any pages that are together. Like this one is still together, these 2 I mean. Will they come apart? If I pull hard enough, they will come apart, I'm sure. But they're just, right now they're connected, so there's 2. Let's see if we have 2 more that are already connected and separated from the book. There's 3 here. I could leave all 3 of these together. Let me do that for right now. Or I could pull one off. These are kind of glued together. I gotta have some glue on here that I'm going to pull off, because I don't want that bulk in there when I'm trying to sew these in. But I also don't want to pull my pages apart, so I'm kind of being careful not to pull the pages apart, because I'm trying to find some that are together. So these are together for the moment. So there's 2 more that are together. The rest of these are still with the book when I took it apart. You know, I've got 2 pieces here. So let's see, the next pages look pretty. Let's see if I can get 2 of these apart without pulling them apart. So, now here's one that's just 1 page. Okay, so this is coming off. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We'll pull that off, and these are really pretty pages too. So these are 4 pages, so let's see if we can pull them apart like in half here, see what happens. So I just pulled those 2, so we got 2 and 2 still together at the moment. But I think, these could easily come apart. I don't know what would happen if I just put them in the journal and didn't kind of fasten or, reinforce the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and reinforce the middle of all of these 3. Let me get this glue off of here. There's a big ridge of glue here on this one. Or these 2 pages, so we don't want that. We don't want that, and we don't need that. Okay. So now, how are we going to do this? We're going to open this up and lay it flat. See, still together. Very strong. But still, if I pulled on this, it would come apart. It's not like it's all one. I don't know. I just think I need, like the other pages in my other book, I felt good, like they were going to stay together. These, I just feel like if I start sewing in here, it could make these come apart. You know what I mean? When I start poking a needle, and let's see, they're already coming apart right here. And I didn't even really pull, I didn't pull that apart. And that's what I'm talking about right there. So let's go ahead and put some washi. That even reinforces my need to put washi on here. And I have a little bit, I'm looking at my glue right now, and I see I have my glitter glue in the other room. So let me just grab, and this is really good washi. Like, I could put this down and probably be okay, but I just want to make sure, you know, without a doubt, that it's going to stay where I put it for years and years and forever to come. So that's my goal when I make my journals, for them to stay together forever. I think I'm going to put a bead right down the middle because this is thicker. You know, this is Fabri-Tac, so it's thicker than even than art glitter glue. And then, well, and it dries fast, so I've got to get my washi down there. But let me go ahead and get my washi down. I just didn't want it coming, I didn't want it to show past the washi, so that's why I kind of did that. And this is a little shiny, but it's copper, and it's kind of like the color. I think it matches the cover, or the pages, really well, so that's why I'm using this. It's pretty, and it matches the pages here. And I wanted the solid color. I didn't want anything. A lot of my washis are not solid colors, so I kind of wanted a solid color. And I don't have too many solid colors to choose from. So there we go. See, now that one's all nice and together. Got some Fabri-Tac on there. That's never coming off, right? So, and then when you fold it, it folds fine. I don't think I need another one on the back. That would probably be overkill, and also it might make it just, you know, that much harder to fold the page. Right now it folds nice, so I don't feel like it's too bulky. Like it's like, oh, you know, folding 6 pages or something. It's just doesn't even feel like it's there. But so not hard to fold and not too bulky with that one piece of washi. So let's do the other two. This one is, let's see how this one's gonna, see, I have to flatten it out even because that glue was holding them together, and when I do that, they're separating a little bit at the top here. So again, let's do that. That worked out well with a little bead down the middle of Fabri-Tac. If I was using art glitter glue, I would put 2 beads, one on either side of this middle fold here, but this glue is thicker, like I said, and I don't want it coming out onto my page. And I did smooth it out so I would have a little bit on each side of the page there to grab the washi. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. And last week, I think I used, I forget what I was working on, but I used some of my strips of paper, from my scrapbook paper, to do this too, instead of washi. I glued down those strips from some of my strips from my scrapbook paper, and that's an idea too. You just have to make sure it's glued down real good, because you're working with, you know, like this is already sticky, and so you're depending on your glue to completely hold a strip of paper down. So this one had the 3 pages, and so I don't think I want all 3 of these, because I'm going to have to put washi here and washi here, and like I said, that's going to add more bulk. And then we've got a good, pretty pictures on these 2 right here. So I'm going to pull this one off. See how that comes off. Okay, yeah, it just comes right off. Okay. See, and I can use this somewhere else or in some other way. Put that to the side. Let's go ahead and get this one done. said, I only have 15 minutes here before I have to get ready. So just seeing what I can get done this morning. Okay, same thing, just smear that out. And my washi. And then we'll put them in the book and see how they look. We're going to have to definitely either, well, these are Edith Holden, and I don't want to cut them if I don't have to. So I'm going to see if I can put one of these in each signature and just fold over the sides and do a fold over so that we don't have to cut these. And I think that'll work out perfectly. I don't have any fold overs yet, so that won't be adding too much bulk. Since it's my first one in this book, you know, I can be careful with the rest of them. I can cut the rest of them, but save my Edith Holden, right? Okay, so that's all flat. We'll fold that one, and then we'll put it in. Yes, that really needed it on that one. That really needed the washi. Okay, let's put them in. Here's the book. Again, the 3 signatures. Just trying to make sure I don't want to get. Let me get some of that glue off my finger because it's dry actually, but I still don't want to get it anywhere in case it's not totally dry. Okay, so 1 in each signature. Let's see how we're going to do this. So like I said, length is perfect. Let's put it right in the middle for the moment. Measure that way. See how far it sticks out. Okay, and then we're just going to fold it in, and hopefully, you know, the only thing I would worry about is it cracking when I fold it. So if it did crack, then I would have to cut it, you know, or sew this back on type of thing. But let's see how it folds. You know, we never know until we do it, right? Sometimes. I don't feel any cracking or see any cracking. So this, I'm not sure how old this book is, but I think I have 2 or 3 Edith Holdens, and I think they're all vintage, so, you know, you just never know sometimes with the Apple. And this paper is the type that would crack, that's why I said that. It's like thick, very thick, almost cardstocky. It's like that kind of scrapbook paper that is cardstocky that, you know, usually it doesn't crack, but sometimes you'll get one that does crack. And that's why I said that. I thought that this is what these pages feel like, the type of scrapbook paper that cracks. So it didn't crack, so we're good to go. So that's what it'll be like that. Just make sure when you fold it in far enough so that you don't have to refold it, you know what I mean? You don't want too many folds in your pages. So let's do this one. Yeah, I hope you don't mind me coming just before work. I got up early so I could do a little crafting this morning, and I didn't get to do much last night, so I really, you know, wanted to get up early, so I did, and I ended up with well, I did another video this morning, so that's why I only ended up with 15 minutes for this one. But look how pretty. It's going to be awesome, right? Look at that. You turn the page, and you have this to fold out. Now I could sew these down, but on this page, I think I want to leave them where you can fold them out because I want someone to be able to see this beauty here. I don't want to take that away, really. I can do another fold if I want to do another fold in and sew it down. I can, but I just love the Edith Holden pages, so I don't want to block any of that beauty. No, I don't. Okay, so one more. And I'll check the time. But these are so gorgeous. I just love these. Yeah, I just was putting my pages, and I thought at work I was like, Edith Holden. I have to put Edith Holden. I made myself a note so I wouldn't forget to put Edith Holden in here. You never know where inspiration's going to strike you, right? So I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Okay, so look how beautiful it's looking. And we have a lot more pages, I think, to put in here. What did I say? We only have like 4 papers or 5 papers now. And I'm trying to put 10 pages in each, 10 papers in each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I've got 7. I need 3 more. And I don't have my, what I call my writing papers in here yet. Let me see what time we're at. Well, we're already at 15 minutes. So I've got to go, so I'm not late to work. But it's looking already very beautiful. And next is my writing papers. So by writing papers, I'll tell you what I mean. And then I'll come back with you and try to do all of that on camera with you. So I show you how I cut, how I decide if I need any, want to make any pockets in those papers and things like that. Any more foldovers or maybe foldovers I'm going to sew. And that's going to be coffee dyed paper, ledger paper, graph paper, and some of the primary kids writing paper. And I mean, I think that's all I'm going to have room for. I only need, what did I say, 3 more papers and I'll have my 10 pages. I was thinking about tracing paper. Might have to be 11 papers each. When I do that, I think, oh, I must have tracing paper in here. I have to have some tracing paper in here. So if I get like that, I'll have to either eliminate one of those other papers or just have 11 papers each. And tracing paper is so thin. I just like that little crinkle, and I think tracing paper would be really pretty and fun in here. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, I don't want it to get too much more bulky because I haven't even added any decoration or, pockets yet. So yeah, you can see how quick it gets bulky, and it's yeah, that's how it works. So anyway, I'm loving it. I wish I could do some more right now, but I can't. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day and happy crafting.